It's all about the factory worker's son and the market trader's daughter. 3,000 miles of land and water can't stop what's important. Ghana, Accra, start the story, give me half a chance, I'll tell it. Way back before I can recollect, these two people met in the shade of an African sunset. They were dancing to E.T. Mensah. It was meant to be. This African-European love destiny. They just clicked, like African handshakes. Arana and Graham. Now she's talking of taking his name because he knew, she knew, they're the ones, so fair enough, they spread the love. And the bride and groom, they soon get hitched, but some are like, ooh, their background's too different. Because they're black and white like Tooting and Mitcham. So let's change grounds and write a new history, yes. Celebrate, now it's London, UK, move place from a council flat with a new baby. Sibling number one, that's my big bruv. Wasn't too long before another kid came along. It's me. And mum and dad, they gave us love. Well, some bloke was chatting about rivers of blood. Because interracial couples, they were quite rare. Trouble was, if you hold hands, people might stare. So I grew up into my bro's hand-me-downs. Never any doubts about my heritage, how it was two cultures that blended to make us. Two sides together, just like the equator. It's like God had a plan for my mama and my father. See, I thank God they called me Harmony. Okay, the other day I was talking to my mum about racism she saw when she was raising her sons. She said, when Dad was at work and I was taking you two to school and playgroup, we had racist abuse. Like at the bus stop, there was this NF poster telling the voters to send the darkies homeward. My mum would take the slogans down, stick it in the rubbish then, next day come back, someone stuck it up again. Now every day this process was repeated. She says, I'll keep going till all those posters are in pieces. Because bigots are afraid of what they don't know. I wonder what they would have made at life at my home. We had groundnut soup and shepherd's pie on the stove. We listened to Osibisa, to the Elephants, and to the Beatles' Rubber Soul. So I can rock some St. George socks and some kente cloth. A head nod to high life and I try and rep God. And the other day I went to my bus stop and guess what? 2024. Now there's racist slogans in my spot. I take the slogans down and I speak politely. Listen, when you see rubbish, please keep Britain tidy. And despite these forms that only say black other, I represent my English dad and my grandmother. They made sacrifices that brought us freedom, taught us to see a deeper meaning. Mixed race, dual heritage, half-breed, we're more than that. Everybody is harmony.